You heard? We here. Episode 41? I think we on 41. 41, 42, I think we on 41. We back.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
Oh, I don't even got my microphone in my hand. Nigga just talking. I actually need, Mally, could you plug this charger in real quick, though? A little bit. I mean, we here now.
Do it look good?
Back here, though. Gratitude. Yes, sir. Woo! Nigga drunk. Let's tell him what we did today.
We had a great day. Shot a bunch of visualizers, some fire. We've been prepping and stacking up because I'm about to go on a run of all runs. I was at my pop's crib the other day and he was like, man, you need to get back to that old shit and just drop every day, all the time. And I was like, I feel that. And I took that challenge on. So, you know, from November to the end of the year, I'm finna try it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm finna flood this bitch. Ew. We getting new songs every fucking day. As many as I can get out before this year over, I'm getting them motherfuckers out.
How have you approached getting all of them out? Because if y'all don't know, I mean, if you in the Even community, you know how many unreleased songs he has. It's a lot.
Yeah, so basically I went through all of the unreleased songs and I wrote down the ones that made me feel like, I would like if this was out. And now I'm going back in and refining even more. And I'm like, okay, this has to be the songs that's like been stuck in my head as we moving around and the ones that just made me feel really, really good. I'm prioritizing those. So we made a list and we shooting visualizers for each one. Once the visualizer is done and it's done, we scheduling it out to go to the world. So I'm excited to put a bunch of new art.
It's kind of like
ecosystem.
Release roulette.
Yeah, you never know what's coming. You just know something coming.
Especially because like, even though you put out you have like this list of the songs that you enjoy. When we do visualizer days, we're still
we pick whatever fits sometimes.
Release roulette.
That's the beauty of it. And I'm excited to just like, I feel like we haven't witnessed this in hip hop or in culture in a minute. Somebody just go and run and be free and give so much.
Yeah. I love what you said in the car when you were telling me that you were going to do this. You were like, nothing crazy. You said something about like, if you want something crazy to happen, you got to do something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we overdo. Like I've been, I'm always looking how to amplify things. You know, like we talk about seeding and ads and all that shit. And it's like, I don't want to put paper and like academics in them pocket no more. Like not no knock against them. It's just like that's not the audience. So what I'm trying to build, you know, so I don't want to have to spend my money there to like broadcast it as a billboard. So I'm like, damn, if I'm not gonna do that, then how else can I get the same attention? And I think that's by being out there. You know, you do something great so many times and you keep making highlights. People gonna see them highlights and be like, what the fuck? I gotta go see this nigga play versus trying to take one moment and push it everywhere. I'm gonna create 100 moments and you just gonna, you know, see me nonstop doing dope shit.
You said, like you gotta keep earlier in your career when you were like putting out 8 albums a year. You were like, that's how you stay on the top of somebody's playlist. Always giving them something new to put on it. And putting out new music at this level, because you're already like at the top of people's playlists.
But what's crazy is like, we're at the top of their playlist with like older music, so to say. Like my new shit.
Old to them.
I rap.
I mean, old to
like
us.
I'm better.
Yeah.
Like I keep getting better. I rap better. The songs hit harder. They feel different. Like it's just I'm better than I was then. You know, that's why the freestyles keep going viral. And every time we get on something, it's like, oh, it's moving and it's hitting. Like every time we drop new shit, it be hitting.
Yeah. Sheesh. We are gonna be doing something really cool. Did we already announce it in another episode?
The Giants?
Nah. But I guess we could talk about that too.
Yeah. We partnering with the SL Giants for their 2025 marketing campaign.
Whoa,
and we made the anthem for the Giants this
Let's
year.
go.
Was hella dope too. It's like we had a marketing meeting. Were we filming that meeting?
Yes, we were.
We got that footage. Did you give all that to Cujo? Hey. We had a marketing meeting, and during the meeting, she was like, this is the slogan for this. Mind you, they really wanted us specifically. Like, it was like, we want you to be a part of this, right? But during the meeting, they had said the slogan, and as soon as I heard the slogan, like, it was just in my head. I was like, man, as soon as we done with this call, I'm finna make this song. I ended up making the song 5 minutes later, and we sent it in, and they're like, we love this shit. So we going to have the anthem for this year's marketing, and you're going to see us all over the commercials and just assisting. And, this is the first year the SF Giants is doing Proud to Pay seating. They're doing offer-based seating.
Bro, it's in perfect alignment.
Offer-based seats to go to a Giants game. Brought to you by LARUSSEL'S and the SF Giants and the beautiful people at Goodcompenny. It's not the fucking same. You heard?
Yeah, that's going to be a really beautiful one.
What were you talking about, though?
I was talking about the residency.
Oh, Vallejo, California. Y'all know the weather changing, so the backyard isn't as ideal. So, the last backyard show was October, and that was a phenomenal show, might I add. But the last backyard show was October. So now we switching over. We converging while this weather change until next April when the backyard come back. We are bringing another residency to Empress Theater, GC Sundays, in Goodcompenny. Every Sunday from January to March, we finna be at Empress Theater with a special show. Come to church. We're going to be having guests. We're going to be having orchestras. We're going to be having choir. We're going to be having different shit every show. You never know what you're going to get. This series is going to be special because I'm doing some of them like VH1 Storytellers or MTV Unplugged. It's just going to be a bunch of different experiences that we bring it home. We don't have shit like this. So every Sunday from January to March, come see us at Empress Theater. GC Sundays, come get that love. Come to church and get the word, get that feeling, get that spirit, and go along with your day. You heard? We ain't never had shit like this at home. We trying to bring it here.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
And we got Itty Bitty City Fest coming next year. The first fest to come to the V. It's time. Sheesh. What else we got? We've been having a whole lot of motion.
How did we spend our day today? It was a long day.
I thought we started off with that, right?
Did you? That's how you know it's been a long day.
That's crazy.
What else?
We got some questions?
We do.
Malachi, come here one time. Malachi went viral.
Ooh!
Yeah, Malachi went viral. How much did you grow in the past week?
Wait. Go ahead, get in the seat, and then answer the question.
Yeah.
How much did you grow after that?
I grew 10,000 followers, 10,232.
Sheesh. One piece of content, 10,000 followers, no seeding, no ads,
Man.
all organic off a post.
Nigga.
Lines
Insanity.
and blinging? Niggas
Little
been
bit.
tapping in?
Little bit.
You finna go do On the Radar because of it.
Yo, they told me not to talk about it. I don't care.
Man, fuck all that. You finna go do On the
We
Radar.
finna go do
because
On
of
the Radar,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's levels.
Yeah.
Come on, how that feel?
Nuts from Merced. I ain't never
Right.
seen a nigga do some shit like that. Fucking crazy. I can't wait.
What's been like the biggest like holy crap moment since then?
Witnessing like how people at home treated me. Like it was happening while I was at home.
Because there's finally been a moment where like
They're like,
nigga,
oh shit, maybe it is da 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 da.
And
And it was like I went to a football game and niggas was like, it was like different. The energy surrounding me was just different. And I was like, damn, I'm actually showing y'all, and it's gonna be so cool to
People
get back.
get to witness somebody from there really, really make it that they went to school with and seeing growing up. That's different.
Oh God.
That's different. It changes everything.
My friend gave me a ride home from the football game, and he was just like, well, before I got out, he was like, bruh, I say a lot of these niggas give me hope because I really want them to make it, but you really give me hope. And I was like, damn.
And that's the beauty of the journey. The fact that, like, you going viral and putting in work, and your homie still got to get you a ride home. You know, like, that's the reality of going viral. Niggas think, like, you go viral and something happen, and you made it, and you rich, and all this happening. It's like, no, I'm always after it. Even me, to be at this point in my career, I'm always after it. I wake up every day and work.
Fact.
Every day. You feel me? Like, you still be after it, but you so humble when you still in your mode. You feel me? Like, the work never end. That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
And keep letting niggas witness that and see it. And that was like a moment that I remember I was like, bars on I-95 coming. I'm finna share this moment. Be ready. You feel me? And you came ready. Nigga hit one out the park.
Can you tell us, I know the story, but I think it's like really, I think it's really valuable to share what happened when you went to rap.
Oh, yeah.
The freestyle.
So when you sent me the beat, I was like going over it in the garage, and I was like, okay, this is going to be too fast for that. So I had wrote something for it that day, and my dad came, and I was practicing it with him before the show started, and I was just like, damn, fuck it, I'm going to trust my gut. I got up there, and I tried it, and it didn't work. And I was like, fuck it. And then I just went. Like, in the video, you can hear me say, fuck it, and then go. It was like, damn, first to be that type of moment off of Audible.
That's life.
Touchdown.
That's life. It wasn't even that be the thing, like, the universe put you where it needed to be. It was like, you don't know better than me. You feel me? Get to where you feel me? Like, it's time to drop 100.
Yeah.
It's time to drop 100, and look how far it went.
Right.
The power of the pivot. That was like really.
The power of the pivot.
That was really
great
valuable.
book title.
The power of the pivot.
That's a great book title.
That was really valuable. When you were like, I wrote something else, because in my head, you had already shared that rap with us, and we all knew how like powerful it was. So I was like, when I first heard you rap it, I was like, oh yeah, great choice. And then when you told me that you wrote something completely different for it, I was like, what? And you still knocked it out, like didn't even stutter or nothing. The beginning didn't go how you wanted, and you just,
Man, that's like
some niggas a fold.
can't for.
There was so much energy in that moment too. Like LaRussell had already ditched.
Yeah.
Boy.
And you had to follow. That's why I love you and what you're growing into, because you usually always have to follow me. Mm-hmm. That is not an easy position to be in. You always have to follow me. And that's why some songs I'll be like, okay, I got to take this verse off because the energy is too big. And if you don't come with that energy or surpass, it won't work. But you make it on so many tracks because you're able to follow well. Everybody can't do that. That next slot after is tough spot.
Come on.
You better come with it. You better come with it, because if you don't, niggas is...
You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it in the song. You gonna feel it in the light. You gonna feel it if you don't come.
I know because, bruh, when I don't, I can feel it. It'd be different. I'd be like, oh, okay. That one wasn't it. But like, it's been like rap camp with you, bro. On God, because I gotta continue to like hone my pen and just get better every time I go after you. It's like I can't even be on no bullshit if I wanted to, because we in the studio and you looked at me and you like, you got something? I don't even feel right saying no. I said no and just wrote something. Nigga, what? I'm here.
Oh, God. Man, the other day in the studio, when you changed your verse and you came with something new and you went even crazier, I was really proud in that moment. It was dope to witness. Like, nigga, come on, get back.
Yeah.
Get back. That's like it's only a certain tier of us that could write something impactful in 5-10 minutes and go eat it and rip it. Like, you are in a special tier of hip hop artists.
Do it twice.
Thank you.
Because your first verse wasn't bad.
Nope.
So to do it twice, and I was thinking too when you did it, I was like, damn, that must be so hard to have a whole flow, a whole everything to it, because that's what came to you the first time, and have to come new. Like, some niggas just to be like, I just won't get on it. Like, I can't think of nothing different. I already like laid this foundation for this. That was fire.
Thank you. It's like
And you know, it's crazy. Like in art, you always have to like put your ego aside and just paint. Like I remember when we did the session with Saweetie, and she was like, "I don't want that bar because I want something." Like my first initial reaction is always like, "What you mean? I know best." You feel me? Like I do this shit. But it's like having to get out of your ego mode and be like, okay, no, the customer's always right. In the terms of like that, you working with somebody, it's like get something that fit, that feel good. So
The change
they
went
can
crazy,
deliver it in
too.
that flow. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
real nigga.
good shit.
Appreciation.
Fuck out of here.
Get off the couch. Quickly.
I haven't. You come up here though. You been going viral lately.
Ooh!
You been going viral lately.
I forgot.
What that feel like? What that
Crazy.
feel like?
That shit is crazy.
You the first director to get royalties on songs, and you release your own version of songs and get royalties, and you got your own platform and you get splits. You are the first director to work with artists and get splits and royalties on records.
Yeah, it's a different feeling, bro. Like I keep going back to when I first met you and you told me everything that's happening in my career right now, you fucking called it. But it's crazy because what I seen is way bigger. Like what you said is like way bigger than that, bro. I'm like, damn, like this shit really worked out, bro. I seen myself doing 1 million, but that shit different when you do it once, twice, 3. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
that video is going stupid right now. And I posted it 6 months ago.
God.
And it's like,
Yeah, tell us the
literally. So
yeah.
it first happened because you had a rehearsal, and we were down there in the content room, and the whole band was there. I had done live sessions, but it was just with Michael Prince, and it was with the DJI mics. This was my first ever live session with like the real band, the
You
mic.
did it that day? The one when it came to
Yep.
rehearsal? Wow.
As soon as you left, I literally just asked him. And I was trying to ask him why you was there, because I'm like, well, Rest here, he might even be more inclined. But you fucking dipped hella fast, and I was like, fuck, he ain't finna do this shit. And I ended up asking him, and he was like, yeah, let's run it. I'm down. Nigga, I ain't had no lights. Like, all the shit I do now
Wow.
on live sessions didn't even exist. I just, nigga, hit play and let's go. And we just did it. And it went viral that day you posted it. It did 1 million on your page.
Sent that bitch up.
So for it to like double back and it's going even crazier, bro, like that shit is a different feeling, bro. It's a different feeling. Like I literally don't know how to describe what getting 10 million on a piece of content feels
Recycled
like.
content.
Recycled though. Like that shit is kind of, it's crazy.
And you own it.
Yeah.
And you own it. That's the difference.
And it opened up the door for like everything. Like when you said going viral really opens up that, bro, everybody
Everybody
has
want
hit.
one.
Yes, everybody. Like I literally just want them to line up. I don't even want to speak on other artists that have hit me because I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. It don't seem real. I just want
And
it to
what's
happen.
dope as fuck, I remember when I was doing the box sessions and shit, everybody was hitting me. And I used to tell niggas like, man, we need other people to do this too. I don't want to be the only platform because I don't want to accept everybody. I'm picking too. We need other platforms that's doing this. So for you to come off of our tree and our lineage
Literally.
and have your own, it's like, bro, this is what I was talking about then and trying to build. Like, because I always knew then too, like I was getting bigger during the time, and it was like, I'm not always going to be able to do this, but I'm always going to help in some form, but I won't be able to do this all the time. So seeing that shit come to fruition in another form, but still the same lineage, it's
God.
like, bruh.
It only makes sense though. It's like, nigga, everything that you've done up until now is somehow getting reformed by your niggas around.
Repurpose in
Like,
some way. Coming
literally.
new. Coming
And that
new.
shit is dope as fuck to see, bro. Like, niggas is really creating their own motion. Like, all the niggas around here that really want it is really getting to it
Man,
in some
bro.
way, shape, or
I
fashion.
think this is like, this year one for a lot of niggas. This Malik's first year being able to be in it. Like all this time, he just been watching as a kid and having to go back home. Nigga used to ride off with his face in the window.
Oh
like,
God, bro! I'll never forget,
Oh,
bro.
God.
I forgot where we were leaving to, but I was saying bye to his pops and his uncle, and he had said like, you know, Mally, he got a little bit of attitude. He don't want to go home yet. And I remember pulling Mally to the side and being like, be gracious. Like the fact that you even get to be here is a privilege. Don't be having an attitude that you got to go home. Be grateful that you got to be here in the first place. And that's just hella funny because he really used to have to go home.
Oh God, nigga, sick in the car.
Sick.
You know,
got an
sick in the
attitude with his
car.
pops.
not to like get off track or anything, but like bringing your moment back up is really fucking crazy. Because my first time ever seeing Mally, like ever, was that time when he came to the pergola and you handed him the mic and he didn't go. That was my first time ever seeing Mally. He didn't go.
Remember
He didn't.
we told him,
that
like,
shit?
bro, you need...
He didn't even get a
You
word
haven't been
off.
practicing.
No, like he didn't get nothing
Yeah,
off. He
remember?
literally froze.
You don't remember that?
You don't,
Nah,
like he
be
went,
rap. Nah,
and then-
be rap.
and then handed the mic
Mally
back.
froze?
Mally,
Yes.
like
He's only ever choked one
time, and it was that time.
I'll never forget it.
He still had dreads,
Nah,
bro.
be
Yep.
rap.
And it's fucking crazy because you
I
introduced
know
me to
Pops
him.
got on your ass. On your ass.
Clowning me the whole week.
Right, I would have too. Nigga, stop
Shit.
rapping. You can't rap. I don't even know why you walking around the house rapping. You don't rap.
Nigga,
You
it
don't
was
rap.
it was so crazy because like he froze and you could afterwards you talked to him. You was like y'all both literally said that to him like it was the practice shit, and that was my first time ever meeting him. And you came up to
He
me
like,
and was
"This
like,
nigga
he
ass."
he was like, no, you was like, this the coldest. And I was after that, I didn't think you weren't cold, but I didn't get to see you.
Like, nigga ain't cold today.
I didn't get to see
Must
you.
be warm.
So
Must
it
be
was
sunny
like
outside.
It was like, damn, like to see you go from that to nigga.
You know what's
Bro.
crazy? He's never not come with it since. And he
Ever.
always comes
Since
new
that
now.
day-
And you know that energy and pressure though be so people who ain't in it don't understand it. Like remember we gave Suge the mic that time? That nigga
I
couldn't
wasn't
get
there. You remember
nothing
that,
out.
but yeah.
Oh yeah. Couldn't get nothing out. People
It's
don't
been
understand.
some great. It's been some niggas who had some hits who got the mic and was like,
On Jehovah.
needed help
Jehovah.
catching it.
It's a different type of energy, bro.
Yeah.
What you're cultivating like has not been done, and that's why it really is like when you be like, nigga, we building Motown. This shit really that. Like it's gonna come a point where like Vallejo is really $1 billion city off just the shit
God.
that we bring in here.
I seen this shit the other day that said Drake like brings in like 8% of the touring revenue that comes into Canada, and it was like an equivalent of like $400 million, and it was like, bro,
Damn.
that's the kind of impact a nigga could have and will have. But it'll be even different for us because it's like we're bringing like we're cultivating culture in a way that Drake isn't yet out there. You know, like he has his own venue and shit, but it's not like the backyard shows or things that niggas is like, bro, I have to go there. You feel me? Like it's a different experience. We're really nigga. Vallejo has no live entertainment revenue right now for the entire city. Like Los Angeles live entertainment revenue is hundreds of millions. San Francisco hundreds of millions.
Which is
Vallejo's
crazy.
zero. So imagine.
That's
When you said
Imagine.
that in the meeting, I was like,
And they didn't have nothing to say back.
oh, because it's like they be throwing they fast.
Yeah, she's like, we did 63. I was like,
Yeah.
well, out of those 63, I've attended 0.
Yeah.
You know, but that's a beautiful, they need to hear it.
She said
They
it.
need
The
to hear
honesty
it.
is what they wanted and
I
needed.
love it.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We got-
you should talk about that too.
Oh God.
Because that's
What?
a really powerful thing to be doing in your city.
Come on.
Proud of you, dog. Dang, we didn't even talk about today. This man killed it today in the visualizers.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Come back real
Come
quick.
back,
Come back real
'cause,
quick.
oh, my
this
gosh.
nigga ate today.
Boy.
Hey, man. Look, this is like, seeing you grow from like our first one and you didn't trust yourself, and I had to tell you, like, I feel like I used to have to tell you, like, nigga, go, smile,
No,
damn,
you
be
did.
free, play. And seeing today is like, you know, you be trying to let everybody shine and get there, but I'm always like, nigga, grab that camera.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah.
And you see as soon as you did, first one. You feel me? Like we have a rhythm, a Shaq and Kobe rhythm behind that camera. Like
God,
how you
bro.
feel with after you be seeing all these visualizers coming to the world, but it's like, you know, like what we doing got hundreds of thousands
Hundreds
views
of
on YouTube,
thousands.
and that's your shit. And it's all one shot. Like we really doing something that, nigga, you look online and they doing what we do.
Bro, I just seen a
Niggas-
clip of
them
Dirk.
niggas copying our
I
shit.
just seen a clip of Lil Durk doing a visualizer. I seen a clip of Lil Baby doing a visualizer, and I was like,
And they
Yeah.
calling them visualizers.
visualizers. I was like,
Nigga,
no.
visualizers wasn't even what these were.
nigga.
Not until LaRussell touched,
Bro,
Right.
like literally, that's what I was just about to say. Like, nigga, that's why, like, just circling on back, this shit is way bigger than what you said, bro. Like, nigga, we have created a visual structure that is now about to be utilized within culture. You created a system, proud to pay, offer based, that is now used by fucking Taco Bell and the SF Giants.
Right.
Nigga, I'm finna be at Taco Bell, like, give me a Nacho Bell Grande for $6, nigga. No tax.
And throw in a freeze.
And throwing a freeze, nigga. Oh
Wait.
God, nigga. Like, bro, that shit crazy. But
Bruh.
I love that shit. Like, I get texts all the time, like, bruh, niggas will send me videos like, look at what y'all niggas got niggas doing, and it's
You're
like,
working yourself to be this generation's Hype Williams and Cole Bennett and, you know, all of the Azay, all
Yep.
of the legends that did they thing, that cultivated and curated what culture looks like. And remember, I had that talk with you, like, you're curating what culture looks like, what our visuals look like. You're next. Like, you're this era's that. They're going to be hitting you because, you know, everyone does visualize this now, but they can't get what we got.
no.
And
Even when
it's
I
like,
go shoot 'em, like I'm
No,
saying
it's
right
a
now,
good
even when
company
I go
thing.
shoot 'em, nigga, it be a different feeling, and
It's
it's
a good
just
company
what we
thing.
got is like, nigga, it can't be replicated, it can't be bought.
Cause
You
it's
can't
really
come
a
into the
team
system,
effort.
no, for
like
real.
A nigga really directing that bitch and add this when you hit here, you feel me? But you follow instructions so well, and while still doing your thing and playing.
And that shit is like it's crazy, bro. I never seen this happening. We literally create the new format for this shit. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, that shit never existed. A fucking, like y'all said, a visualizer was a static fucking, or an image that barely moved, and they
I
just do
still
it on
be
albums.
going back and watching that Hit Boy shit, like, bruh.
And that shit is, and what's crazy is we shot the Hit Boy shit this year. We still did all that
Right.
We
this
was
year.
still getting, bruh. We was still
Hit
getting.
Boy, the Hit Boy session, we had to tell you to use your big boy voice.
The Hit Boy
Like,
session.
that's how, damn.
I cried after that. Y'all niggas didn't see it, but Giggs and them seen me crying because I was so overwhelmed during the shoot. I literally asked Giggs to take the cam. I didn't even want to shoot because after that first take, I was like, oh, maybe I ain't built for this. Maybe I'm not really cut.
Damn.
Like, for real, I really was having thoughts in my head like, maybe I'm not really cut. Like,
and
it
you
takes
killed it.
When Giggs looked at me and said, nah, this your shit, I was like, you right. And I just took it from there, bro. I started really talking. I started leading. I started executing. Like, it wasn't a moment that I should have took and been down on myself. I should have took what y'all was saying and been like, I'm finna make this shit happen. But instead, I was really ready to be like, huh.
Right.
And I'm glad I didn't. Because that day, I posted on Instagram that day and said, I feel like today was a shift in my career, like the start of something. And from that day on, nigga, I feel like I've been running. It's been a different feeling, bro. Thank y'all niggas.
Yeah, you killed it today.
For real.
He
It
killed
feels-
it so well that I was like, you know, when you see a baby or like a dog that's hella cute and you just want to like squeeze it. That's how I felt about like the work that you did today. I was like, nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, today was different.
And hearing y'all niggas while I'm doing that is what gives me the like, all right, keep going. Nigga, my legs,
you know what
I'll
be-
be in positions like,
what be so tight is like I can't even see them, but I feel them. I know when it's it and when it's not it. Before it even hit the screen, I be knowing like, you feel me? Because I know when I lean into a certain spot, if you not there in a certain way, we missed it.
oh God. And I feel that, bro. Like, you have certain movements now at your body. I'll anticipate it. Like, I'll see your shoulder, like, do this or something. I'm like, he finna, and I'll be like, you know, set up my
It's
shot
really
a
like
certain way.
assist. You feel me? And
When-
I know I could throw certain things and you'll get it.
On God, like today when you was like, nigga, his head was in the shot going, and I kept him in focus. That's why I told bro when I went over him, I was like, stay down. You went down, and now I'm like, I'm finna pull focus. Keep bro in the frame. I had it all in my head from watching this nigga so much. I literally study him because of shit like this. Because I'm like, I want to get great at these visuals, bro. I want our shit to be like, nigga, they made movies in one shot.
I remember when I was like, when I was kind of like training you and allowing you to use the camera and you were doing the rehearsals and I was like, it's a dance with him. Like you have to lead him, but also follow him at the same time because he's performing. And it's like, if you in his way or the lights fucked up and you just let him stay there and you don't turn the camera or whatever, it's like, bro, you really have to dance with him. And you took that shit to a whole nother level.
And that's why I be saying with like instruction, like you don't you're free like when you shoot. So anything I say, like when I'm like, come down faster, like I don't have to over explain. Run in there fast. You feel me? Like
And so
that
did.
shit, man, and it be perfect. Like I feel like you shoot the same way I would shoot behind the camera. That's how you shoot, so I could trust it, and I know it's gonna be where it need to be because I feel like we see the same vision.
Oh God, bro. Oh God. You literally, I became a director being here. I was an editor.
Yeah,
Right.
nigga, you were an editor.
I was an editor.
Nigga had to do so much to make
Boys.
something hit.
Oh,
Now
boys.
it's like, nigga, we just shot it. It hits.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that, like when you first started filming music videos and you would show me like the shots that you did, I would just be like,
I had to make something out of nothing.
and then you'd be like, no, I'm gonna add some graphics to it, just watch. And I'll be like, all right.
Really added composition down to everything is art. Knowing when to pan out, knowing when to pan in, knowing when to move, knowing when to go in, knowing when to stay static and let that hit. Like you really been learning this whole time, and it's been dope to witness and see.
God, man.
Right.
Thank
Yep.
y'all, bro. Y'all
Fuck outta
niggas.
here.
Y'all really took my shit to the next
That
level.
first visualizer that you ever shot, and we was like, nigga, or not visualizer, the live session. In the studio when we still had the one on Marin, and we was like,
It was like, bro, this
Sit
nigga moving
still.
around the whole room. It was blurred. Nigga couldn't even catch the words or nothing. Nigga, God.
we was like,
That nigga was
sitting
shooting
it.
that bitch like this. Yeah,
Y'all was like, bro, let him sit there.
it is for real.
Oh,
That nigga
I was just finna
moving
throw some
hella. It
graphics
was like,
on
nigga,
it.
we can't even catch it. We got questions? Let's do like 3 of the
Yeah,
things,
let's
and
do
we
like
in there.
3. Okay.
Perfect.
How do you build a solid team around you to help build your career if you don't have a bunch of money to pay people just yet?
You don't build a team, you attract a team. And it can't be about money. You know, like when I was starting off, even when I couldn't afford to pay everybody, I did as much as I can. I get a nigga right on gas. I make sure I took care of everybody with food. You need water. What you need? How can I help with this? Here, I'm providing all the equipment. You know, find people that got a common goal and is in alignment. Most people who really love this shit and like want to build something substantial, it's not enough money in the world that you could pay them to be worthwhile. It's like me and all my niggas, what I provide for my niggas, it ain't something you could pay a nigga to do, and same vice versa. But it'll be unquantifiable. But you can't build a team. You gotta attract a team. You gotta be on that shit and after it. And the niggas who own the same shit and after the same shit is just naturally gonna align, and y'all all go after it together. But it can't be built. It really has to just be attracted. You gotta be locked in, and the people who resonate with that and feel what you own, and your spirit is gonna naturally come.
Do you feel like music videos are becoming pointless? That was a good question.
You go so we can swap so you don't be bored.
I'm not bored.
No.
I was going to say no as well. I think that music videos aren't pointless when they're tasteful. When you're just doing anything so that way it's a music video, it's like you could have shot visualizers like how we do. That's how we ended up doing visualizers, because we didn't have the time, resource, energy, and effort to be able to do what we wanted to do for music videos, because it does take a lot to execute. So it's like, if you're not going to put that level of creativity into it, then just do visualizers.
But even with visualizers, if you're not gonna put the effort, time, and creativity into it to make it hit
Don't shoot
and
nothing.
feel good and get that energy, then leave that shit alone
Yeah.
too. Like, we don't need subpar art. We want shit that feel
Oh,
good and make
God.
us smile, and that shifts the culture. We don't need more subpar art. So if you just gonna stand on you don't have to. You feel me? Like, do the shit that try to make something special every time you make something. You don't have to share things just to put it out into the world. Wait till you got something that you feel substantive about. You feel me?
Okay, this is a great one to end on. How can I properly be offer-based with my clothing when I still have overhead to cover?
Do offer based with a minimum. That covers your overhead. If it costs you $5 to produce, then do offer based, but set a minimum of $5. Mm-hmm. And the people who want to pay the minimum will pay that, and then the people who fuck with you is gonna pay more.
Then you never lose.
You never
At least you
lose.
break even.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that that initially, and we kind of still do that now at shows, but that it was like solely proud to pay. Like I loved that we were like, the marketing is having the people in our merch. And now like people really like, I got that good people really rock it like
And that's
it's a
what
badge
makes
of honor.
that's what drives the value up. I seen a clip earlier of a nigga who was talking about like when you first start making merch, he was like, get that shit away. If it costs $5 to make it, sell it for $5 initially. And get that, like we did all our early shit. We was giving that shit away because if you see a nigga in it, that's the best marketing. Seeing a nigga in some shit and you like that motherfucker clean, and now they want it, but when they try to go get it, it's out of stock. It's out of inventory. They don't exist no more. It start driving that product up to where people want to pay you and make it worthwhile. You can always go up in price, but when you go down in price, it look interesting. You know, when you start off with them $100 tees and then they not selling and you go down, oh, we doing a discount 50. That's like, nigga,
We
I
know
see what
why.
you on, but you can always go up. I start at 5 and go up 10, go to 15. You feel me? Like you can always go up. Business is growing. We scaling. We getting better. Our quality is getting better. We giving better product. And niggas gonna always remember you for being a nigga they was able to get 5 from. You feel me?
Well, that was it for today.
You heard? Another lovely episode of Free Game Friday.
No, just free game.
Roll
no
free
Friday.
Game, no Friday. Nigga, roll to 100. You heard?
Until next time.